With the warmer weather, more people are getting outside for exercise, but even for seasoned athletes, it can be a kind of tricky transition. And so that's why Kiera Johnson is back with tips to move from the treadmill to the trail. Thanks for being here. We love when you're here.
Always, always.
Okay, so people are getting outside. I've seen so many people walking outside, biking outside, but you know, there's also a lot of people who in the winter were in the gym inside. What are the biggest differences between the two?
So there's a lot of difference as compared to like how the pavement, like how it's how it impacts our joints. And then just like you're now in an environment where it's not controlled. So meaning like where there's more direct sun, there's going to be very humid outside. So just transitioning from like environments that are controlled versus the environment that's kind of like uncontrolled, which affects us a little bit more differently.
Right, because the gym, it's especially in I know for my apartment gym, it's always super cool and super nice and everything's controlled. So I get that. Okay, so what's a good way to transition from inside to outside?
Yeah, absolutely. So one, I would say like start gradually. So like if you're on a treadmill, that's a softer belt, right? Versus like when you're going outside, again, that pavement can impact your joints differently. So start gradually, plan in terms of the weather as far as like how you should dress. Stay hydrated. So don't kind of wait till like you're thirsty to grab water. You know, if you can pack it with you, perfect. And then just enjoy the weather because we don't get it long.
We really don't. We really don't. Okay, so you did talk about watching the weather. I mean, I was even just talking to Ben. He was talking about how when it gets super hot, you may think like, oh, what's wrong with me? But you're not getting enough hydration, or you're not, you know, talk about that.
When you feel yourself just like getting dizzy, if you feel like you're getting a little bit more fatigued, that's your body telling you that it needs to cool down. So pay attention to those signs. Again, try to have water like before. Don't wait till you get thirsty, and things like that. But yeah, listen to your body because it's asking you to cool yourself down.
Absolutely.
For
and I'm
sure.
sure people too, I'm curious, what do you wear? I mean, it's different from when you're inside versus out.
I mean, it can vary. So like if it's a windy day, obviously you want to make sure like that you are covering up. Even in heat days, sometimes it's not always just like wear the lightest clothes. Sometimes you do kind of want to pair so you can avoid sunburn, because that's also something that plays a part like when you're out running in really, really nice weather. So I would just say if you're going for a hot, you know, obviously wear loose, light clothes, but then also prepare for things like wearing sunscreen, things of that nature.
Absolutely.
And yeah.
Perfect. Great tips. Get outside. Well, not today, but at some point it will warm up. Thanks so much for being here again.
Yes. And if you need some motivating groups to join in the Twin Cities, there is Run BLK. So that's like a group. Yeah, that's a group that gets together. And then now on Saturdays at 9 o'clock, there's Melanated Walk and Run. So if you guys need some extra motivation to get out there and run, those are just two groups I highly recommend.
All right. Run with the group. We have